At 1:15 a.m. on the 3400 block of West 30th Street in South Lawndale, 30-year-old Jason Benitez was found lying on the sidewalk with a gunshot wound to the face.
The military man? Oh shit, they got the military man. It's crazy, but I ain't gonna bab to you. That's a violation to the streets. To get service, nigga.
The street was still. No calls, no witnesses stepped forward. He was taken to Mount Sinai, where
they got my boy Young Crack. That nigga cracking shit too. That nigga leaving shit dead out that joint in Chicago.
he was pronounced dead, but surveillance footage told a different story. A nearby corner store camera captured two men, one walking into the store, the other seen just outside, pacing. They had arrived together.
That bitch trying my bed, trying to do that cause this bitch be whack. I just fucking out the Ukraine. Bitch come through, she gon' throw shit back. Let me talk about brother got the bag. When now he ain't even have bite. Niggas bouncing and killing on sight. Heard that brother ain't definitely bite.
Man, we got the worst murders in Chicago Congo camps. What I tell you last time? What I say? Hold on. Tap in.
Some murders don't just leave behind crime scenes, they leave behind footage. Caught on security cameras, street poles, and corner store glass, these killings unfold in real time with no filters, no warnings, and no turning back. Before we get started on this video, make sure you go check out my web. All of the uncut footage that I can't post on YouTube on my site in the murder surveillance.
They came out there with some heavy artillery to finish the job, shorty. That's crazy. What I say? Tap in.
Section, but make sure you like and share the video to spread the violence awareness. It was 1:13 a.m. when the confrontation turned deadly on the 7800 block of South Eberhard Avenue. A 20-year-old woman, Melina Brown, stood arguing with a group of females when a man emerged on foot and fired 2 shots into her face.
What the? Bro, why did the niggas be always getting into females beef, bro? They always getting into females beef and shit, bro. And females need to stop beefing, bro. Y'all need to be a female, bro. Females always hating on each other. Females always trying to fight one another. Females don't ever want to see the other one looking prettier. They always in competition with each other. Y'all always be
dropped instantly, but it's what happened before the murder that adds a chilling layer. Surveillance footage captured 2 suspected individuals just moments earlier trying to enter a nearby store. The glass doors reflected their faces as they pulled on the handles. Closed. They hesitated, then turned and calmly walked off. Moments later, Melina was gunned down. No masks, no rush, just quiet, deliberate movement caught on camera.
Bro, and then these females be so stupid, bro. Y'all trying to be in the streets and do dumb stuff, and y'all ain't even got no masks and shit on, bro. Y'all ain't got none of that on. Y'all females, bro. What do y'all be doing out there, John? Why don't y'all be trying to be no females no more? What's wrong with y'all now? Fatherless ass kid, shit. I'm a fatherless ass kid too, but shit. I changed myself around, nigga. I do homework on that shit.
2 figures moving with intent. Whether one of them pulled the trigger or helped set the stage remains unknown. But that short clip, seconds long, may be the only visual clue left behind in a murder that unfolded in the shadows.
Oh, look at him. Oh, that's a dude and a girl? That nigga not playing about his girlfriend, and he a dummy. He going to spin by his shorty. He dumb as hell, bro. Like, these niggas be, bro. Look at him. Dumbass young boy. They both just sitting there looking stupid. Like, they just sitting there looking stupid. Knowing they about to go do some dumb shit, bro. Hell no. They niggas stupid.
Late on a Sunday night, gunfire echoed through the near west side of Chicago. At 10:47 p.m., 49-year-old Hector Negron was driving down the 1900 block of West Fulton when 2 separate vehicles pulled up, each one opening fire. Bullets ripped into his car. One struck Hector under the left armpit. Moments later, his vehicle veered off the road and slammed into a bus stop. Paramedics found him critically wounded and rushed him to the hospital, but but the damage was too severe. Hector Negron was pronounced dead shortly after. The shooter...
Bro, these niggas just be bouncing out clubs. I wonder if that was the intended target.
Separate vehicles pulled up, each one opening fire. Bullets ripped into his car. One struck Hector under the left armpit. Moments later, his vehicle veered off the road.
He had to be the intended target. They was coming to boom his ass, shorty. I wonder what they was shooting, bro.
And slammed into a bus stop. Paramedics found him critically wounded and rushed him to the hospital, but the damage was too severe. Hector Negron was pronounced dead shortly after. The shooters fled into the night. No arrests, no answers. Just a man gunned down mid-drive, and the city once again left asking why. At 1:15 a.m. on the 3400 block of West 30th Street in South Lawndale, 30-year-old Jason Benitez was found lying on the sidewalk with a gunshot wound to the face.
The military man? Oh shit, they got the military man. It's crazy, but I ain't gonna bab to you. That's a violation to the streets. To get service, nigga.
The street was still. No calls, no witnesses stepped forward. He was taken to Mount Sinai, where
they got my boy Young Crack. That nigga cracking shit too. That nigga leaving shit dead out that joint in Chicago.
he was pronounced dead, but surveillance footage told a different story. A nearby corner store camera captured two men, one walking into the store, the other seen just outside, pacing. They had arrived together, walking shoulder to shoulder down West 30th just before the shooting. No panic, no urgency, just a quiet approach, a pause, and then separation. Jason's killer wasn't caught on tape pulling the trigger, but the suspects might have been caught on tape walking with him in the moments leading up to his murder. Detectives are watching that footage frame by frame, because in this case, what happened before the shooting may be the key to solving it. It was just...
Bro, they caught y'all from the start, when y'all about to go hit this... Well, when y'all about to go on this hit, and to the end of it, shorty. That's why, bro. And then you ain't... Blood ass ain't even got no mask on, bro. Should've known it was over for dude.
Just before noon on Chicago's southwest side when violence exploded without warning. On the 2400 block of South Oakley Boulevard, in the heart of Chicago neighborhood, a red Jeep Compass headed north. Inside, 35-year-old Leonardo Martinez drove with a 6-month-old baby in the back seat. Then came the ambush. A blue vehicle pulled up alongside them. Gunfire erupted from inside. Bullets tore through the Jeep, striking Leonardo multiple times.
Then they pulled up in that fast shit, bro. You know that was a Stoli. They hopped in a Stoli. Well, what they calling the right? Striker. Strike, whatever the hell they call it. We call it a Stoli. They hopped in that motherfucking and drilled. That bitch bright as hell too. I'd have been blown, nigga. You could have been riding around there. You could have had some hoes in that joint, but you was gonna get pulled over in that bitty anyways, cause police on that joint. Feel me? License plate. But damn. Hey, there wasn't no catching them. I know they got away from that joint too.
In the head and body, the car lurched forward, out of control, crashing into two empty parked vehicles before grinding to a stop. Leonardo Martinez died at the scene. In the back seat, the infant survived, just barely. Single bullet grazed the baby.
The back seat, the baby got hit too? Oh my God.
Died at the scene. In the back seat, the infant survived, just barely. Single bullet grazed the baby's right cheek. He was rushed to Schroger Hospital and stabilized. Witnesses described the chaos, glass shattering, tires screeching, and then the silence that follows sudden death. The shooter's car sped off southbound and disappeared. A father gone, a baby scarred, a neighborhood shaken, and no one in custody. On a cool Tuesday evening in Chicago's uptown neighborhood, the quiet of an alley behind the 900 block of West Eastwood was shattered by a single gunshot. It was 7:39 p.m. when police arrived and found a man lying on the ground, motionless, bleeding from a gunshot wound near his right hip. The call came.
Bro, these hits really be crazy, bro. And 9 times out of 10, they don't get solved. They don't get solved, shorty. Unless you're in a little ass city where police be trying to catch everything, but these murders don't be getting solved for real, bro. Unless you a dummy. They only get solved when you fail to try to get away. And what I mean by that is you keep the murder weapon. You don't wear no mask. You don't got no gloves on. You touching all in the car. You bring your phone. Niggas just be stupid, bro. Niggas be stupid, bro.
Came late, nearly 30 minutes after the shooting. By then, the alley was empty. Surveillance footage later revealed a figure sprinting from the scene, leaping into a silver car parked at a nearby McDonald's. The car sped off, disappearing into the night. The man was 57-year-old Kevin Bibbs. He wore a sombrero as he lay dying, alone in the shadows of a neighborhood not used to seeing murder scenes.
He 57? Damn. Hell no, bro. That shit is sick, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, chat, bro. I'm taking my ass to sleep. It's late as hell, shorty. Damn, I'm going late as hell, shorty. This shit's sick. I might watch one more. Come on.
He was the first person killed in Uptown that year. No suspect, no arrest, just a single round, a fleeing figure in a city where the quiet doesn't always mean safety.
Yeah. Imagine walking home in an alley like this, bro. No, really, just imagine walking home in an alley like this, bro. It's a female
Round,
too.
a fleeing figure in a city where the quiet doesn't always mean safety.
That's a scary ass alley to be walking down. I see why these females be getting traumatized, nigga. I know it'd be some creeps in them alleyways, nigga. It'd be some creeps everywhere, nigga.
At 1:20 a.m., a quiet street in Chicago's South Shore neighborhood echoed with the sound of an argument, then gunfire. On the 7800 block of South Merrill Avenue, someone called 911, reporting the shouting. But no victim was seen, no gunshot alert came through.
I felt bad for him, but they left him out there in the dust, nigga. My bad. It sounded like a joke, but it wasn't. And then you seen the girl, she turned her head and pointed over them when she heard them shots. Hell no, bro. This shit get crazy. Stay out the streets. Find you something to do with your life. Get the hell on. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, your boys. And we out this joint. You feel me?